Welcome to the show about food and fun places in the mayhem of life. It's a winter wonderland from New York to Brandon, Manitoba. It's all about the lights today. Last night in New York City, they lit the Rockefeller tree. We'll take you there just as standing in the crowd. Because we've got a sun seeker there. Nicole Walasich continues her journey in the Big Apple. And man, if you are a fan of Christmas, it has got to be on your bucket list of places to go. Some of the stuff she's sharing with us is jaw-dropping, and we've got it for you on the show this morning. And from New York to Brandon, because we've got our own light show happening today with the train that's going to be rolling through town. We used to call this the CP Holiday Train. It's got a longer name now. It's just as good, it is just as awesome, and it's going to have music and Christmas lights, and it's already made some stops in Ontario because it goes from coast to coast, and it will come to Carberry this afternoon around 5 o'clock, and will make its way to Brandon around 7 o'clock tonight, and we've got a preview because, well, it's made those stops in Ontario, and I hope it's a spoiler alert. We'll show you a little bit, not all of it, but a little bit of what you can expect tonight when it arrives in our town around 7 o'clock. And if you've never seen it before, maybe you're lurking from somewhere else on the internet, it's really kind of a nice thing, actually. And the longer this tradition goes on, the more I learn to appreciate it. They've raised a lot of money for food banks, and it's a really neat tradition that happens every year. So we'll have the big tree in New York. We'll have the train here locally. It's Comfort Food Day today. Top 5 comfort foods of all time. We settle it for once and for all. In 2024, we come up, thanks to the internet and artificial intelligence, we've scraped every little bit of information on food. And we have, what do you think the number one comfort food of all time is? We'll have it for you. We'll have the top 5. And then, of course, we're going to talk a bit about your favorite comfort foods. And we're going to talk about the fallout from Air Canada and their announcement yesterday. No more carry-on for low-fee flyers. That is not going over well, as you could well imagine. Because we're all just swimming in cash. We've got money to burn. Money, 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 money. Oh, look at our cameras are working. Oh my gosh, Nick Adams. I think Nick is going to have, I got to take the Clark Griswold car off the screen. I think we've got them all going today. It's a Christmas miracle. Oh, almost. Okay. It's kind of going on 10 south of Brandon. It's going to load again. And I think by the time the show is over, we're going to have all the highway cameras working. Oh, my God. I think this is the first time since spring that all of them have been working. Look at this. I draw your attention to the Christmas countdown with just 19 days left to go until the big day. And it's cold. But you know what? This is not going to last long. In fact, prepare yourself for some serious whiplash. Are you ready for this forecast? We're expecting a high of minus 12 today. It'll be mainly cloudy. Winds are going to die down. And we'll have some light snow tonight. Then it's going to clear out. And Friday's going to be pretty much bang on normal. Actually, quite an enjoyable day. Mix of sun and cloud and minus 2. That's going to feel great. But then, holy cow, look out. Saturday, sunshine and plus 2. Stuff's going to start melting. Sunday, we've got rain in the forecast, which is not good because that rain turns to snow Sunday night. I've got a trip to Winnipeg planned this weekend. It's Liberty's 21st birthday. Can you believe that? I'm such an old geezer. 21 years old. She's going into Winnipeg to party. I'm going to hold her hand. I'm going to show her how it's done. How it's done now that she... 21 this weekend. God. Anyway, my big concern is getting back to Brandon because with rain on Sunday, changing over to snow, the roads are going to be a bit of a disaster Sunday night. So just something to keep in the back of your mind for the weekend. Then next week, we're back to your regularly scheduled sunshine temperatures around minus 8. Now, the more good news, roads are in great shape this morning. I haven't seen so many clear roads in, it feels like, forever. Let's take a live look at the Manitoba 511. Salt and sand plows are out there to just make sure things stay compensating. But look at this. This is just fantastic. What a nice change. Oh, my God. We've seen so much color on these roads over the last 10 days. And we had our first set of closures and school closures and nonsense and mayhem. And it looks like that has temporarily come to an end until Sunday night, when things will likely come off the rails again. This morning, the big story is the cold. Minus 25. Feels like minus 33. Let's warm up as quickly as we can. We're going to Puerto Rico today for the beach cam, by the way. Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico. With the wind chill, feels like close to minus 30. Yeah, my cold is still lingering on, but it's almost gone. I'm at 90% now. Slow. I'm almost at a week. Tomorrow will be a week. That's crazy. This warm weather is not going to help. Be careful, guys. Take your vitamins. Get your minerals. Get your zinc oxide and O2 oxide and super vitamin D 1250 and all that stuff, and your rest. Because, there's some people who have had to go to the hospital with this thing. It's a nasty one. Nasty. Here is the wind chill map. Let's pull that up and show you how cold it really feels. All good. We're sharing the cold. There you go, Minnesota, North Dakota, Wisconsin. Just because, it's Christmas time. We like to share. That's what we do in these parts. Oh, all the way down to Iowa. I bet you they're waking up just, what the close the front door. Damn, it is cold. But it's going to get nice rather quickly. So that is good news. That is good news. Welcome aboard, Sunseekers. It's so good to see you. Man, the time is just flying by. What is going on here? What is going on? I'm getting complaints. I'm getting concerns. I'm getting volunteers saying, Tyler, do you need us to come over to the beach bunker and decorate for Christmas? Time is flying by so fast. Normally at this time, we've got animatronics set up in the studio. We've got the singing Christmas palm tree to my left. We've got the Santa Claus drinking rum animatronic to my right. And those just have not been set up yet. It has been just so crazy. I'm sure it's been crazy for you too. But we prioritize our time together in beach time. Christmas will come no matter what. And I hope things are good where you are. I hope you're safe and warm. And I hope that your stress level is reduced as much as possible. This is a time of year when stress can get out of hand a little bit. You know, there's a lot going on. Just remember to breathe and get your rest. You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself, okay? And rest is super important. And Christmas is going to come whether we've got everything done or not, okay? Let's just try to keep it between the lines. Keep the stick on the ice and keep it between the lines. Let's say good morning to the folks that we got saying hello to us in chat. Again, we're on all platforms for the first hour of the show. We're on TikTok and YouTube and X and Facebook and Twitch, of course, which is the mothership. And then we move over to Twitch exclusively for hour 2 of the show. And in hour 2 of the show today, some new developments on the John Benet Ramsey case. If you've been watching Netflix, you know there's a new documentary that dropped. And I managed to catch it this week in my consciousness under my blanket with my chicken soup. Oh, man, that is quite the case. We'll talk about that in the second hour of the show. For VIPs, amongst many of the other topics that we've got set for our coffee conversation and beach time. Coffee conversation and beach time. Tosh is here. She's in early this morning because she's got a birthday, apparently, in the family. I believe her daughter is 20 years old today. She's going to tell me. I don't think she's taken any pictures, though. It's not like Tosh to have pictures. I kid. Hang on. I kid. William's here on TikTok. Polar Bear's here, too. And Porky Jr., he must be joining us from the airport, because aren't you on your way to Vegas? Are you literally in the terminal right now on your way to Vegas? Or are you in Las Vegas? Are you joining us from Vegas? Good to see you again. 2 days in a row. Cindy is here, too, on Twitch. Mid-July is here on Twitch as well. And Janine is here on Facebook to wish us a happy Thursday. Hi, Janine. Hi, Jaxie on TikTok. It's nice to see you. Zumba Bernice is here, too. Quentin is here on Twitch as well, along with Cheryl. And Ron is here on Facebook. Good morning to you. KDD is here, too, on Twitch. Nick's here on Facebook. Tosh is ready to see. Tosh is going to join the decorating crew. I think tonight is going to be the night because this is it. I have nowhere else to hide. Santa has arrived. We've had the Santa Claus parade. We have had all the Christmas parades, activities, and events leading up to the holiday that kind of kick off the season. Last night was the Rockefeller tree. Tonight is the train, and this is it. We're official. There's no holding back. It's full force to Christmas. Full steam ahead, to use the train analogy. Nick is here. He's excited about those cameras working. Megan's here on Facebook, too. Good morning. Welcome. I was hearing -8 for today, Nick was saying. Well, I use the Environment Canada forecast. I'm an old man. It's the old way. There'll be all kinds of different forecast models that'll tell you different temperatures. But regardless, it's going to be nice. And the big concern is the temperatures on the plus side this weekend. Careful with that stuff. Jody's here on Facebook. Borrowed Bean is here on Twitch. Cindy said at -18, it's almost summery. Trev says, don't forget for me to take my vitamin W. Is there such a thing? What is vitamin W for? Vitamin D is for your, those don't correspond, no, because W, no. See, the jokes write themselves. Vitamin D is for your bones. Vitamin W is for your wah. Hi, Maple and Beverly. And Quentin's still at home with the kids. They got the Uncle Ty cold. They got the Uncle Ty disease. I'm sorry, kids. Hey, no, you're not alone. Uncle Ty knows exactly what you're going through. But, boy, I have just loved chicken soup. By the way, spoiler alert, it made the top 5. Chicken soup, all-time 2024 comfort foods. It's Comfort Food Day today. And chicken soup is in the top 5. It had to be. It just, and I didn't put that in there. That's what came up. Porky Jr. is just excited. He's not telling us where he is. He's just playing the hide-and-go-seek game. Tosh, what's your daughter's name? We got to do the celebration sombrero for her. She's 20 years old today. Boy, our kids are almost the same age, hey? That is great. We hit the airport this afternoon, Porky says. Okay. Nice. Where are you going? He's going to Vegas, Tosh. He was on the show yesterday. Maybe he's on the plane. Actually, that's a good point. Now that there's not all planes have Wi-Fi, but that's a good point, Nick. Did you hang the ornament on your tree that I made? Cindy asked. Yes, I did. Actually, I'll take a picture of it. I just got to remember to do that. But yes, absolutely I did. Cindy is so gorgeous. Of course I would. Cindy last, when was that? In the springtime? Springtime, I think. Made this beautiful ornament that has a picture of my family on it that she got off Facebook, and she made this. And then when we did our show at Tim Hortons in Dauphin, after they had broke the record for selling smile cookies most across Canada, she came, she brought this Christmas tree ornament. It's precious, of course. Brianne. Okay, Brianne. Oh, gee. Here we go. Okay, hang on. Okay, Tosh. Let's do this thing. Oh, yeah. Let's do this thing for Brianne. It is the celebration sombrero around these parts. When somebody is celebrating a very special day, birthdays, anniversaries, they get the celebration sombrero for you. Still a little bit germy. I'm sorry. That was unacceptable. Not my normal. It was a 90% sombrero. 90%, not 100%. Sorry about that. Still a little winded. Still a little chesty there. Happy birthday, Brienne. I hope you have lots of cake. I hope you give your mom lots more gray hairs. No, I shouldn't say that because I have a daughter turning 21 this weekend, so I take that part back. Monica is here on TikTok this morning. I don't think that's our Monica. Well, I mean, they're all our Monicas, but that'd be Monica too with Christmas trees. Hi, Monica. We've got Tireless Canadian, and Jeff is joining us on TikTok as well, along with Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Riley on Facebook. And Loretta Holohan is back on Facebook. And she's got pictures, too. Thank you so much. Good morning to Derek, too. And she gets home from Edmonton on December 19th for the holidays. And you'll have to show her the sombrero. You will show her how the anticipation was building on her arrival and how she got a special serenade from yours truly. Truly an amazing gift, I would think. Truly a one-of-a-kind spectacular, right? Just a little oversold. Okay, yesterday's good thing. Good morning, everybody. Great. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the coffee and conversation. We're going to have some fun. Lots of Christmas lights today. If you're a fan of Christmas lights, you have picked the right show to lurk in on because I think it's going to be pretty much wall-to-wall Christmas lights between the Rockefeller Center in New York and the Christmas tree lighting there that happened last night and the train that's coming through our town tonight. It is going to be wall-to-wall Christmas lights on your screen. For the first hour of the show, guaranteed, possibly into hour two. Okay, so we're going to do yesterday's good thing. We like to start the show with some positivity. So something that happened to you yesterday, you type in GT and chat, dash, and then let it fly. I was at the doctor's yesterday, anticipating a date for another test for me. Nothing serious, simply routine. And it was the old, I don't want to get into too much detail because people are going to be eating breakfast. It is the test that is not the fun test. It's not the fun one. It involves hosiery and involves your bum. That's all I'm going to say. Doctor said no test required. Oh, because they do the preliminary ones. They go, okay, let's just before we go down that road, which is not a fun road, unless they put candles on and some soft music. No, they don't even do that. Just drug me up and then take advantage. they don't have to do that. I'm like, oh, do I need this? I so needed this. It's been just crazy. I've been so sick. And then it's like, oh, you don't need the test. Actually, things are looking good. I'm like, really? I'm going to go home to bed then and try and get rid of this stupid cold. I actually put a mask on because, you know what? I don't like masks. I think that's widely known, but you got to, when you're sick, you probably should. I don't want to give this to anybody. My friend Amber and I are supposed to have lunch on Friday. It's a tentative lunch because it's like, I don't want to get her and the kids sick. This thing is god-awful. That's why you sun seekers are superheroes for hanging out with me. I'm so germ-infested. Nick was doing jazz hands as I was doing the kazoo. Nick, you are just awesome. Mavis is here on Facebook. GT, Tosh was at a Christmas dinner at ACC. Oh, because it was a student dinner? That's fantastic. That is awesome. Hey, Lorna Minta Gawish on Facebook. That's a new name I haven't seen. Good to see you. Thanks for saying good morning. I hope you're having a great day. Nick says exactly what is the fun test? No, it's not fun. I was being sarcastic. It's literally like the opposite of fun. And but better be safe than sorry. Yes. Well, and I'm not doing, if he says I don't have to do it, I don't have to do it. I'm not going to let him go exploring when there's no exploring required. I am okay. I don't have any symptoms or anything. It was just like an old age thing. And I'm a bit of a hypochondriac. I'm okay with that one. And then, like I said, they did the prelims, so it's all good. Borrowed Bean, it's going through. Oh, this is not a good thing. It's going through our house right now. Oh, geez. Sorry about that, Borrowed Bean. I hope you didn't get it from me through the internet. What? Wait, diseases don't work that way? What? I thought that's how I thought these sun seekers were just superheroes for hanging out with me. Well, you are. Yesterday's good thing. What happened yesterday? That was, and Tosh at her Christmas dinner. She said, hey, would you like to see Tosh's Christmas dinner? Look at this. Oh, man. Look at that ham and turkey, potatoes. There's some colorful things there. I don't know what that color is. That's probably just decorations. They're probably plastic, a cupcake. I've never seen those colorful things before. I think it's pronounced fruit. Oh, fruit. Yes, fruit. It's a delicacy grown in other countries that is often imported. I've never had it before. Someday I will get the chance to try fruit. God willing. Oh, and here's Tosh and the birthday girl. Yes, fantastic. Yeah, Loretta, that's the one, Loretta. Loretta, you win the prize. It's not a good test. The stuff you drink before is yuck. But you know what? I have yet to drink something. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible, terrible person. Here's why. Well, for multiple reasons. I have yet to find a drink that I can't take down. For example, like I'm in love with Buckley's right now. Like I think I could just drink Buckley's. Is there alcohol in Buckley's? Is that part of the problem? People are like, it tastes awful and it works. No, it tastes good and it works. I love Buckley's. I think we should have the new Tim Hortons Buckley's mixture coffee. Bailey's. Pfft. How about the new Tim Hortons Buckley's mixture coffee? I don't mind it. And another one was this one where you have to take olive oil and vinegar. You have to drink a quarter cup of it. It's some kind of I did that one time. I didn't mind it. There's not much I can't drink. As long as it doesn't make me sick to my stomach after I drink it. And there's usually alcohol. That's later on. Jägermeister is pretty nasty. Quentin says it. But no, I don't have to do that whole drink thing. So Buckley's cough candies with the Buckley's filling are good, said Borobin. Yeah, I recently discovered those too. I love Buckley's. Oh, no. Oh, Loretta says did it twice. Never again. All good now. Oh, geez. That's good to hear. That's good. Derek's just not a fan of gin. We went from good thing to talking about stuff we don't like to drink. I'm not a huge fan of scotch, but you know what? I mean, I'll have it. It's not something I would like. Oh my God, I am not going to touch it. It's so god awful. It's so awful. It's so terrible. Oil of oregano apparently works. Okay, well, that sounds like a challenge. I'm going to get some oil of oregano in me. Use a neti pot and steroid nasal spray. First sense of a cold is coming on. I think I'm past that now. It sounds like we don't have a lot of good things. That's okay. We had a handful. That's all right. Enough to get us going. This was part of my good day yesterday. Concert announcement. Joe Nichols. I was so excited to get the news that Skydancer Casino, February 15th, 2025, Joe Nichols is coming. Who's Joe Nichols? He's got a variety of hits. Biggest one that I like is Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off. And I'm like, oh my God, I love that country song. As Donna out of her shoes. Drinking tequila while hearing that song performed live 10 feet away from you is going to be awesome. Joe Nichols, February 15th, 2025. Doors open at 7. Concert starts at 8. You could do a Christmas gift if you want. The link is on my Facebook page if you want to get your tickets for this. They're just $61 US. 30 days before the show, they jump by $10. You're going to want to get them in advance if you're going to see Joe Nichols at the Skydancer Casino this February. It's going to be great. And, of course, we'll likely have tickets to win right here on the Tyler Glen Show as that gets closer. So we're going to have some fun in 2025. Oh, yeah. There's going to be 6 shows, 3 indoor, 3 outdoor at the Skydancer Casino. Give them a follow on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and check out their website, too, at skydancercasino.com, where the sky is the limit. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. Of course, the official oil change of the Tyler Glen Show, of which I hope to get over and get one today. It is that time before I head to Winnipeg. I got to make sure I got some clean oil. And then some awesome pancakes. Don't forget that tomorrow is the big pancake breakfast over at Murray's to help support the Brandon Regional Health Center Foundation. It is tomorrow at Murray's. If you are looking for a delicious breakfast, right there in the showroom, they've got the tables all set up at 1500 Richmond Avenue. And again, the Crocus Plains culinary arts students and chefs are there to do it up with all the strawberries and whipped cream and all the good stuff. And, of course, it's nicely decorated in the showroom, a very festive opportunity to have yourself some delicious breakfast and support a great cause. That's tomorrow morning at Murray's, okay? Keep that in your calendar if you're looking for some pancakes. And our friends at Headley's Health Hut, they have launched their gift baskets. They have got some amazing gift baskets. I'm going to be posting some pictures of those on my social media a little bit later today because they're awesome. An awesome opportunity for you to get some themed goodies from our friends at Headley's Health Hut at 1314 Richmond. They're just up from Murray GM in their new, bright, beautiful new building on Richmond Avenue. And so these baskets, you can get gluten-free baskets, you can get sugar-free baskets, and, of course, they've taken the most popular products and put them in a basket. They may have put a bow on them and wrapped it all up for you. It looks so pretty and gorgeous, and then you go in there and you pick out the one you want, and bada bing, bada boom, Santa's your uncle, and you're good to go for the hard to buy for in your list. And, of course, they've got vitamins and herbs and local products and gifts. You got to check out this store. It's beautiful. And they've got their 12 Days of Christmas giveaway coming up, so watch out for that. And December the 11th, that's the day on the calendar at Headley's Health Hut. You got to circle because it is Win Back Wednesday. Up to $500 in stuff, your purchases, you could win back on Win Back Wednesday. They're very, very popular. The next one is December the 11th, which is this Wednesday. Yeah, this coming Wednesday. Headley's Health Hut, 1314 Richmond Avenue. Kate, we're going to take a beach break, and then we're going to be back with Christmas lights. Oh, it's going to be wall-to-wall Christmas lights We will check out what happened in New York last night for the Rockefeller tree. In case you missed it, maybe you didn't catch things on NBC. That is okay. We've got the real deal out there in the crowd. Our Nicole, and she has got some amazing pictures from New York. And then closer to home, the train is coming tonight. But first, let's hit the beach. What do you say?
We're here to stay. Feel the heat, the waves so fun. Sun seekers shining bright. There's always a beach there for you. Dream big, see you through. Living life loving this view. With the sun and sea, dreams come true. Flip-flops, sand in our toes. Where it ends, nobody knows. Catch the vibe, daytime glow. Sun seekers, let it show. There's always a beach there for you. Dream big, see through. Living life loving this view. With the sun and sea, dreams come true. Flip-flops, sand in our toes. Where it ends, nobody knows. Catch the vibe, daytime glow. Sun seekers, let it show. There's always a beach there for you. Dream big, see through. Living life loving this view. With the sun and sea, dreams come true. So we rise up, chase our dreams. Palm trees and summer scenes. Love the life, feel the breeze. Sun seekers, living free. There's always a beach there for you. Dream big, see through. Living life loving this view. With the sun and sea, dreams come true. With the sun and sea, dreams come true. Flip-flops, sand in our toes.
Oh, nice sand. The tractors are out to kind of level things off this morning. That is a live shot. Puerto Rico on a thirsty Thursday. Never too thirsty. Coffee in hand, ready to go on a cold Thursday. But you know what? We've got some really nice weather coming our way. In fact, it could get dangerous again on the roads when it comes to Sunday night's driving. Details on that coming up in a second. First, we're at minus 24. Feels like minus 32 with the wind chill. It is a chilly, chilly morning. We expect a high of minus 12. Some forecast models saying we might even get up to single digits, minus 8 today. That'll come later this afternoon, and the snow may be off and on throughout the day and continue through tonight. And then we have got some sunshine coming for Friday and minus 2. That is going to be a gorgeous start to the weekend. Saturday, sunshine and plus 2. Yes, you heard right. Plus 2 on Saturday. Plus 2 on Sunday. Here's the problem. Rain comes in Sunday afternoon, and that could change over to snow Sunday night. That is not going to make driving very fun. This morning, the Manitoba 511 map is looking good. We've got normal seasonal driving from border to border, from Winnipeg to Saskatchewan border, and all points in between. Things are looking good. So that is good news this morning. But Sunday night is going to be a bit tricky. As for the train tonight, by the time it rolls into town, temperatures should be around that minus 10 mark. So basically bang on normal for this time of year. Not too warm, not too cold. It is. It's going to be. It's going to be delightful. You can't be sitting out there with your shorts and sandals, but nevertheless, it's going to be nice. That's the air temperature map. Here is the wind chill. Ooh, wind chill. This is a nasty one. The red is cold. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, that's going to be a cold walk for somebody to school today or to the school bus. So, again, bundle up. Those wind chills not friendly at all. So, last night was the Christmas tree lighting at Rockefeller Center. What is it like to be in the crowd? Wow, it is amazing. We've got a sun seeker there. Nicole was there. She was touring around. She said that she has never seen Christmas lights like what they've got in New York. She actually went into some neighborhoods, and we got some neighborhood pictures that will just like knock your socks off. That's coming up a second. First, let's take you to the street here. This is last night in New York. It's kind of like we're there. We'll just picture ourselves sun seekers. We're all huddled together. It's about 7 degrees Celsius. We're waiting to see the holiday season officially kick into high gear when this tree gets lit. Again, the train is coming in locally tonight. That will really kickstart the season. Santa will be here nice and comfy in his chair. Train will have rolled into town, and the lights will be on at Rockefeller Center. Here we go. They do a countdown and then light this puppy up. It'd be funny if it went out. Be like, oh, Clark! Did you plug everything in? Oh, somebody else has a cough like me. Those little lights are not twinkling. Those little lights, Clark, are not twinkling. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Oh, Christmas tree, the Rockefeller tree is litten. Yeah, what a spectacular display.
This is
amazing.
Very, very exciting out here. People came from all over.
It's pretty outstanding little display there. Oh my gosh. For sure.
This is very, very exciting out here. People came from all over. We spoke to visitors from Sri Lanka,
Brandon,
London, Texas, North Carolina, and more, all to experience the Rockefeller tree lighting in person. After hours of waiting, the Rockefeller tree is now lit.
Been pretty seeing all the lights.
The Eller family brought their 6, 4, and 1-year-old children from North Carolina to celebrate Christmas in New York for the first time.
They did really good. We got them to kind of stop screaming, but
there's a lot of people in a small place for sure. It was really awesome.
The Norway spruce from Massachusetts, adorned with tens of thousands of LED lights, wowed the crowd.
I always watch it on TV every year and record it, so it's exciting to see it in person.
Crowds packed into Rockefeller Center Plaza, entertained by performances.
It's her first time, and well, we wanted to see also the Backstreet Boys.
Just the atmosphere, the whole ambiance of it all.
The near freezing temperatures didn't scare people away.
I am all bundled up so that I would not be cold and chilly. I am ready.
And are you using
gloves, scarf, hat, layers?
I'm feeling really excited, but I'm also really cold.
Scarf.
You're really cold. It's like +7.
Gloves.
Come wait for the holiday train tonight. We'll show you cold.
Celebrate milestones.
It was our birthday, and we decided to come here.
It's a very exciting moment happening in New York, so I feel very, very lucky.
It was beautiful. We FaceTimed our 2 kiddos who are back in Reno, Nevada.
And there's no snow in Reno, Nevada. Although they've got lights. I think it's a different kind of lights. And there was, it was not without tragedy last night in New York. This is going to be a difficult thing to share with you this morning, Sun Seekers, but there was tragedy last night in New York City with the lighting of the Rockefeller Christmas tree. And the internet continues to react to this. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to you without upsetting you. This is likely going to wreck your day. It is supposed to be a beautiful occasion where we all gather around, hold hands, and sing Kumbaya, and then joy to the world. The tree lights up. Well, that all happened, but there was tragedy beforehand, and it came in the form of Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav had his Christmas ruined. He tried to get backstage to visit with the Backstreet Boys before their performance last night. And Flavor Flav is pretty pissed off. He was, do you know who I am? I'm Flavor Flav. I'm Flavor Flav. The holiday extravaganza saw a slew of famous faces, including Kelly Clarkson and the Backstreet Boys. And yes, Flavor Flav was also in the crowd. There he is, in front of the tree. But when Flavor Flav went backstage to see the Backstreet Boys, somebody in security said, "What are you doing back here? You can't be back here." He's like, "I'm Flavor Flav. You can't do this to me. You can't do this." So then he, of course, like any celebrity, takes to social media. Quote, "I feel weird. I was invited to the Rockefeller tree lighting tonight, and I was escorted to see my boys, the Backstreet Boys. And we were backstage in their dressing room. Security came up to me and said, 'NBC does not want me in this area and you need to leave. Fight the power. Fight the power.'" Now, he put that on X. He took it down. There's the most tragedy at the Christmas tree lighting. Goes on to say, "What did I ever do to NBC, man? All I ever do is try to spread the joy and the love. And I think I did that for NBC at the Olympics." He was at the Paris Olympic Games. He later deleted the tweet, and it was a huge misunderstanding. The NBC would not comment. The Backstreet Boys went on without incident, but it tarnished the Christmas tree lighting for Flavor Flav. He said his spirit is broken. His Christmas spirit is broken. I think he'll recover. I think he'll be okay. That's hilarious. I'm Flavor Flav. You can't do this to me. Yike-a-rumba. Hey, Blessed Mama. Hey, Rhonda. Good morning. Good morning. Christmas tree lighting in New York, and that's not all. You've got to see these pictures. Nicole's pictures. She says, I love it. She says, it's like Winnipeg's Linden Woods on crack. Well, Nicole, maybe we'll use another adjective. And here she goes. Look at this. These are some of the neighborhoods in the boroughs of New York. Yesterday, as the Rockefeller tree was getting set to be lit, and she went on a tour of the Christmas lights. Some of these houses are pretty intense. Look at that. Wow. Joy to the world. Complete nativity scene in here. Wow. There is... Oh, where's little baby Jesus, though? Where's little baby Jesus? Someone stole little baby Jesus. Why does little baby Jesus always get stolen? What is going on here? I don't see him. Maybe Mary is holding little baby Jesus. Or maybe he just slid into the... Here's some more. This is from Nicole, who is in the New York area right now. Sunseeker Nicole checking out the amazing Christmas tree lights. Wow, that's spectacular. I like that one. There's a lot of green going on right there. Wow. Holy cow. Where's the Christmas music, though? I'm surprised that they go to all that work to put the lights out there and not put the Christmas music on. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Wow, here's some more shots. Yeah, that is pretty amazing. And, you know, it is a little bit warmer there, so they do have a little bit more flexibility as far as decorations go. Yeah, probably not as windy as good old Manitoba. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Claus, how big are those things? Holy man. In this neck of the woods, Mr. and Mrs. Claus would go for a little ride down the street in the wind. This is crazy. Look at how beautiful that is. This is in New York. Wow. Nicole is there right now. And apparently somebody else from Brandon just landed last night in New York. There's quite a few people actually from our area that are visiting New York. The time to be there is now. It does not smell like poop, apparently, at this time of year, which is really nice. When you go to New York, you don't want to have that poop smell. You want it to be cinnamon and hot chocolate and candy canes and not poop. That is pretty intense. What I'd be ding dong. Hello. Two things. Congratulations on your house. Second thing, can I see your power bill, please? Just give me one look at your power. I'm dying. I got to know how much this costs you to put on every year. This is incredible. Wow. And look at this. They have a tiny house. It is a very tiny house in a very big city, but look at, they've covered every square inch with something. Angels on top, plastics out the front, nutcrackers, even a red carpet. That is incredible. And it just goes to show you don't need to have the biggest house to have the greatest house for Christmas decorations. The strategy with this one is like, let's try and cover as much of our house as we possibly can. It's a small one. I know we can do it. Oh, there's Nicole. This is a good place to end for now. Thank you, Nicole, for sharing all these. You have had an amazing trip, and we're so grateful that you took so many pictures. This is great. So that's Nicole and her crew touring New York right now. It is beyond. That is amazing. And you know what'll put you in the Christmas spirit is the Tim Hortons Peppermint Hot Chocolate. It is my wife's all-time favorite this time of year. Even though you can get the Baileys right now, the non-alcoholic Baileys, at Tim Hortons, you can get the Baileys-infused Boston cream. She is in love with the Tim Hortons Peppermint Hot Chocolate. Cannot get enough, which makes my gift giving easy. Yes, yes, yes. So go and get some of the, give it a try. If you like hot chocolate and peppermint, it is to die for at Tim Hortons, 10 area locations. Of course, they've also got the best deal on breakfast. When you buy a hot or cold beverage at Tim Hortons, you can get a breakfast sandwich for just $3. That's the classic bacon and egg, the sausage and egg, or the cheese and egg. Again, just $3. Best deal on breakfast you'll find is with our friends at Tim Hortons, and they've also got some awesome gift ideas for under the tree. They've got some Christmas tree decorations. They've got all kinds of merchandise, tumblers, specially insulated mugs and glasses and things like that. So visit your local Tim Hortons and see what they've got for you and the Tim Hortons superfan in your life this holiday season. With 10 area locations, again in Verdun, Dauphin, Moosomin, Neepawa, and in Brandon. At Leon's Furniture Superstore, if you're in need of some furniture for the holidays, you can hold the payments till 2026. No money down, not even the taxes or the fees, and no monthly payments with 0% interest until 2026. Again, check out the flyer at leons.ca. We got a postal strike on right now, and Leon's flyer is one of those most anticipated pieces of paper that come to the mailbox every week because the sale prices are always spectacular. And this week, of course, is no exception. With everything from mattresses to big screen TVs on sale. And, of course, you need to remember that they've got the holiday price guarantee. If you make a purchase in-store or online between now and the end of the year and the price drops, they'll refund you the difference, including on Black Friday and Boxing Day. Well, Black Friday is gone. But Boxing Day can sometimes be pretty red hot. You go, oh, what the heck? No, don't worry about it. It's the holiday price guarantee at Leon's. And at Epla Office, our friends at Epla Office, where the coffee is on and the knowledge is plentiful. If you're buying or selling a home or you're looking at doing your wills as the new year approaches, and we're always looking to, make sure that all our affairs are in order. You have to make sure that there is a plan in place for the unforeseen and for some, They view it as the inevitable. Actually, it is the inevitable for all of us. It's important to have a plan in place, and wills and estates and stuff can get not only complicated, but stressful and sometimes uncomfortable. They make it comfortable at Epp Law Office because they're just good people. They're really nice. They're able to translate all the legal mumbo jumbo into understandable English, and you will love them, I promise. Yeah, they're great folks at Epp Law Office. 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC on 18th for all your legal needs. Now to the main event. Tonight, in our area, we're going to have what they used to call the CP Holiday Train, and now it is the CPXYZ 6YZ Super P KCPSK Holiday Train. I'm joking. I just can't remember what it's called. Oh, the CPKS. Oh, because of Kansas City. Okay. So this is going to be coming to our area. It's on its way, actually. This afternoon, around 5 o'clock, it's going to be in Carberry. And then at 7 o'clock tonight, it is going to be in Brandon. And this was what it was like when it came into Port Henry, Ontario. Take a look at this. Here we go. Oh, here it comes. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Look at this. Oh, my gosh, this train is beautiful. It is gorgeous. And the people waited with anticipation. Out in the cold. You guys need more clothes on. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. This is what it's going to be like. It's going to pull into town. Although, Verdon, you will get the daytime version of this. Verdon, you will not get the holiday train until tomorrow morning. I believe it's 10 o'clock tomorrow morning and around there. It's just going to pull in at 5 o'clock this afternoon in Carberry. So they slow it down. And one of the doors flops open and they start singing. How many trains have you been to? Do you have a favorite musical act that you've seen through the years that have done? Because they've done this for a long time now. And, you know, the video's not going to do it justice when you see it in person. It's so impressive. It's so beautiful. Joy to the world. The train is here. And there's some question as to where exactly you've got to be set up in Brandon to see this. And we're going to get to that in just a second to make sure that you are all set up in the best location, okay? Because it is a little bit ambiguous, but we'll get you there. We'll get you there. We're just going to show you how this thing kicks off, and then we'll go to the... Jolene says her favorite performance was Terry Clark back in 2019. It was pretty awesome. I think it's Tyler Shaw this year. I'm not sure this... And there's somebody else, too. And then there we go. It's like a concert. You get a free concert. Tosh says Doc Walker came one year in Brandon and performed. That was pretty good. And there they go. And they're off to the races, and you get yourself a free concert. So, again, that will happen starting at 5 o'clock today in Carberry and at 7-ish. And they're saying ish because it is a train. There's delays. There's things that can happen before the train gets here. So just keep that in mind. Everyone, be patient. Be kind. We will get to it. The train will get to us all. And this is apparently the place where we are supposed to get set up. It's east of Rosser towards the green spot in that end of the city, apparently. This is what they are telling us based on the instructions. So I am assuming, and again, if somebody in chat wants to correct me, I would think that it is over by the green spot is where the best spot to watch this tonight. That's going to be our congregating place. I would assume if you have been to this before, I'm not sure why this is creating such confusion for people. Maybe it's just the instructions that were given. Here's another shot here. Thank you, Tosh, for sending this over. This is based on the instructions. This sounds like where everybody should be. And it makes sense because you can see the tracks there. Anybody have any thoughts? Is this wrong? Is this right? Based on the instructions that they've provided to us. And I think that, you know what, if you're over in this area, you're going to see the people. You're going to see there's thousands of people that come out to this thing. Just be really careful around the tracks. I'm sure they've got barricades set up and stuff like that. So you should be okay. But that is where you're going to want to be to catch the train tonight. The holiday train. I think that's it. I think that's where we got to be. So it should be fun. Weather should be good. The train is firing on all cylinders, so we will see you there tonight for the big train, full of comfort food in our bellies, because today is Comfort Food Day today. International Comfort Food. And, of course, we're the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. And it's hard to get to a fun place without a plane or train. But Air Canada continues to get reaction about its low fares and no bags. Well, it's no carry-on. If you're going to get the cheapest fares on Air Canada, they're not going to let you have a carry-on anymore. And people are overwhelmingly okay with that. And they can't wait to pay an extra fee for bags they might want to take on. It's just the reaction has been rather astounding. It's a Christmas miracle. Actually, that's lying. It's the exact opposite. People are very upset. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And we're going to talk a bit about what that means for your next flight. That's coming up in hour 2 of the show. Also, late-breaking developments in the John Benet Ramsey case. What's happened there? Well, we've got a new documentary on Netflix. It's like the Menendez brothers. The documentary comes out. People are reintroduced to the case. And some new facts all of a sudden drop out of the sky. They really need to get this solved. That poor little girl. Jeez. Those who know. If you've seen the documentary, you're going to want to stick around for this. Coming up next hour on the show, we got to move it over to Twitch. Okay, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Again, the podcast is at tylerglenshow.com, and it's available for download wherever you get your podcast starting at noon. It's an abbreviated version of the show in 40 minutes or less for you to put on as you're going from store to store, getting your Christmas shopping done. And in the meantime, you have a great Thirsty Thursday, okay? We'll see you for Keyboard Friday tomorrow. Enjoy the holiday train tonight. It's going to be awesome. Bundle up, take some warm beverages with you, and enjoy the scenery of the holiday train tonight. And for those who aren't making the move over to Twitch, have an awesome Thursday. We'll say goodbye to our TikTok friends first. We're moving over to Twitch. Thank you, TikTok. Have a great day. We'll catch you later, Johnny and Daryl and Useless and Fran. Take care. Have a great day, you guys, and we'll see you for a Keyboard Friday tomorrow. All right. On the mend. Thank you, YouTube. You guys have a great day. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit with us this morning. We're moving the party over to Twitch. Okay? Thank you. Have a great day. Stay warm at the train tonight. And we'll say goodbye to